Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. We're about to get our tickets to fly back to Ruan. I think Lace is going to Bose, so yes, that's what we did last time. Last time we went back to Grancel, divide the work between the two of us, and I picked a partner. Because that was actually an option we had last time. Agit or Shara. And I loved Shara in the first chapter, so I know that others would say that Agit was a little bit underappreciated in the first chapter, but I'm pretty sure even without my help, he's gonna have a comeback. If not in this one, in the next one, or in the Cold Steel, I'm sure he'll be everywhere, because I can see him being a very popular character. Just like Shira is for me. No reasons, just because of her whip. So let's get in, get our tickets. Oh? Huh, what's... Hey, wasn't that the guy that was taking care of Olivier? Oh, really? This is why I cannot stand the pompous imperial nobility. And I thought there were limits to how unpleasant a single person could be. Huh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Tell me, why does the Republic even care about the engine provision deal? I did not think liberal internal politics were your plaything. It's a matter of national, no international security, of course. It's only been a decade since Erebonia attempted to annex this innocent little country. It is absolutely unacceptable for a half-barbaric nation like yours to lay their hands on such cutting-edge technology. The Republic is a long-standing friend of Liberal. We won't stand by and allow something that will threaten its interests. Long-standing friend? Some friend you are. You didn't send them so much as a soldier in the war. You're just pretending to be allies when it suits you, while standing back and doing nothing when it doesn't. What did you just... My lord, Ambassador Krenak, may I suggest we leave the matters here? We do not wish to bother the other customers. But Mueller, we... Ambassador Cochrane, may I ask that you back down as well? This is a debate that would be handled just as well through the embassies. Very well. I can't say I like hearing that from a member of the Imperial military. Still, far better than hearing it from that pompous and glutinous member of the nobility, I presume. What did you... Well, gentlemen, if you'll pardon me. Love how they all rip into the nobility. And rightfully so. That insufferable she-wolf. This is why commoners with no history of tradition are... My lord? Yes. I shall return to the embassy. I trust I can leave the other matter in your hands? As you will, lord. Hiya. Huh? Oh, Estelle, yes. It's been some time since your help during the festival, I believe. Did he actually remember that I picked Olivier up during the festival? If that's the case, that would be really sweet. Glad you remember. Yeah, I'm glad as well. There was one heck of an argument just now, though. Who were those two, and why were they going at each other like cats and dogs? Well, the man was the ambassador of the Erebonian Empire to Liberal, Lord Devil Krenak. The woman would be the ambassador of the Republic of Calvert, Elsa Cochrane. They head up the respective embassies here in the capital. Oh, I see. So those are the great ambassadors, huh? How do the pair of whiny children like those two manage diplomatic negotiations, I wonder? Shara. I wish I could disagree, honestly. To say that the Empire and the Republic have always been on bad terms would be an understatement at the best of times. And on top of that, those two are like oil and water on a personal level. Well, no, the fact that they break into an argument every time they meet show how similar they are in some ways. I guess I can see that. Though maybe it's because I walked into the middle of the conversation, but I couldn't understand like half of that. Something about engine provisions and liberal internal politics? Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't ask. No, I don't mind. It's not really a secret anyway. The engine in question is actually the latest from your own central factory. Is that the one they were testing last time in the first chapter? The one that they got in a new worker on it. They were very surprised how well it actually worked and that they were making great progress with the new engine for the RSA. Is it the same engine? Maybe. Once the design is finalized, sample units are to be provided by your airship company to the Empire and Republic both, but we bumped into Ambassador Cochrane when we came by to finalize the details of the deal. Oh, I get it. Why the big argument about an engine then? Well, the capabilities of an orbital engine directly determines how powerful the ship in question is. Since such an engine can be installed in a military ship, I can see why they'd argue. Oh, now I get it. It'd be a real mess if that engine let the Imperial Army get all powered up. Well, I mean... Oh, not at all, it's true. Normally sharing such advanced technology with other countries so freely would be unthinkable, but this is part of your Queen's plan. Rather than monopolizing a technology edge, she wishes to provide it to other countries to promote multinational peace. At least that's her plan, as I understand it. And a very noble one at that. Oh, I see. Did she mention something like that a while ago now that I think about it? It's pretty incredible that the Queen is willing to try something like that. Like, it's not just an ideal, you know? It's something that could really change how people negotiate. Yeah, and it's putting a lot of faith into what other countries are gonna do with that technology. How would we not be that forthcoming? That's why I say I have respect for that choice. Because if another country that gets that technology has other plans, or in between the technology gets Beauregard or stolen by less favorable parties, then it could really mean trouble. So yeah, I'd be a little bit more cautious than that. Yes, you have reason to be proud of your queen, I'd say. My apologies, but this conversation has gone on longer than I'd intended. You're here for air tickets, right? Yes? I'll pardon myself here. Oh yeah, say Mueller, about Olivier, has he gone back to Erbonia already? What, you've not heard? I haven't really had the chance to see him since the Queen's birthday celebration, actually. I felt kind of bad about that. Oh, don't worry, that halfwit is continuing to while away his days here in Liberl. He said he was going to visit Elmo Spring, if I remember right. Okay then. How very like Olivier. Should he ever bother return to the embassy like a responsible citizen? Unlikely as that is, I'll let him know you were asking after him. I'll make sure he's at least contact you before he returns to the Empire. Thanks, Mueller. Thank you, Sir Knight. Yeah, and we have to thank him because he helped us finish up the first chapter, so all props to him. Hardly. I should thank you for keeping that lunatic company. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a serious fellow for a friend of Olivier's. He's obviously an Imperial Army man, but I wonder what his story is. Well, Mueller's the resident military officer for the Erebonian embassy, I think. I've only ever met him a few times myself. He is young, but he's got a strong, manly face. Very handsome. I'd love to share a bottle of wine or three with him sometime. Hey, let's avoid an international incident, okay? Oh, speaking of international disasters, did you meet up with Olivier after I left? I saw him a number of times in the capital. Come to think of it, he did invite me to the Elmo Spring at one point, but I had to decline. What? You mean he invited you? Like, invited you? Well, with him, it's impossible to tell. I was too busy this month to entertain the idea anyway. Normally, I'd have happily abused his wallet for lodging costs and kept him up all night, drinking, that is. Oh, Olivier, I think you dodged the bullet, actually. Anyway, let's get our tickets at the counter. Hell yeah. And I do agree. Olivier, as well as intentions are, I think Shara would definitely have drunk him under the table. Oh man, screaming and fighting in a place like this, how pathetic. I wish people could be more well-mannered. Yes. That was scary. Now I can buy my ticket. Those two just now, they looked really deadly serious. It seemed like they had a very high rank too. I wonder what they were. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or our international flights? 2 tickets bound for Ruan, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You are with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Sherazard? Yes. I've already received payment from Elman with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Received 2 tickets. I see, so Elman did. Very nice, Elman. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Alright. Those people just were so pushy. I mean, it is a sample of the engine going on to the high-speed cruiser RC, but sheesh. I can understand them getting so worked up, but it's not finished yet. Ah, issue number 2. Never can forget about those. Because like I said, just like in the last one, I want to get as many as I can. But we're always bound to miss 1 or 2, because like, it's a blind playthrough. I will do my best. More than that, we cannot do. And I think I want to improve over the first chapter. So we missed 1 of the newspapers. Now I want to go with 0. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Okay, once we checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Yeah, we talked with everyone, and we're not allowed to go back into Grancel to shop around and stuff, so might as well check in. Very well. Please, sign these papers then. Ah, sure. Estelle and her companion finished checking in. Thank you, everything is in order. Please, wait in the harbor area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particular comfy bench and hurry up and wait on? Hell yeah. Damn. That's a very loud entrance of the ship. Is it the Linda? I don't know. Could be. I thought it was a little bit more green, but I might be confusing it with the airship of the Capua family. Yeah, it is Linda. I knew it. I'm starting to recognize things, and that's a good thing. What a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this here. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ruan's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Other than tourism? What do you mean? Let me guess. A new mayor? The mayoral elections. They're only gearing up to hold a special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like an actual fight of an election? Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it's about time, huh? They can't just let the mayor office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Yes, we were. Yeah, kind of. We got involved in an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Swartz of the Royal Guard, but after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You'll make your teacher proud, honey. But I see, so that's how you met the princess? I have been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Janus School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Zin. Zin returned to Calvert after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvert National Guild office. He did say to give you his best. I see. Well, if it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. I wish I could have said goodbye at least. Well, you'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. Oh, as for Tita and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Shara. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice, honest girl. We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was just barely holding it in. She said, Estelle's working so hard, I can't just sit here and cry. She taught me that. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Really. And it really represents who Tita is. Oh, Tita. Come on, Shara. You're gonna make me cry here. Sorry. Really though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. I hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Shara, when we get to Ruan, do you think we could find time to go see everyone? Of course, we'll make the time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. I think I'll launch these terrible, creaky, oh so ancient bones of mine to XSEED. Do you have any plans? Well, I think I'll just go look around the ship a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Just don't get carried away that you don't get off at Ruan, Estelle. Yeah, that would be a thing. Then instead of getting off at Ruan, we go all the way to Roland. back on home. But yeah, I think most, if not all, characters of the first chapter, I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet them along the way, because we're just getting started. This is just the first chapter. I have no idea how many there are, but I'm pretty sure we'll get the chance to visit everyone. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, huh? Whoa, this is so cool. Hey, look. That tree is so tiny. Of course. Very excited. I would be as well if I could fly on an airship like this and stand on deck in the open air. Yeah, it would be incredible. Such a pity. Thanks to that clouds, you can't even see the Several Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings of an odd phenomena around the tetracyclic towers. As I expect, with my theory, of course. The theory that we activated the 4 towers at the end of the first chapter. So yeah. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? I'm guessing that's gonna be a quest when we get back to Ruan, just to lead him to the tower. And I'm perfectly fine with that. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days. And it's all thanks to Her Majesty. Come to think of it, that group of bandits still hadn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? Ruan is in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbor manager and the owner of the local hotel. I wonder which will win. I can remember them as the people they were, because we had a few quests for them. But the names. Yeah, names are always going to be a really hard thing for me just to remember. But like I said, I will do my best. I'm pretty sure if I see them, I know who they are. Oh really, Grandpa is such a wayward. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they going to do? Flap their arms really hard and run us down with wishes? Well, if that would work, I'm pretty sure they would. To the right, you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it's a cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. I finished my duties at Grancel Cathedral, and I'm on my way home to Bose. I must confess though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried. I thought I'd go crazy. The ship isn't even going the right way, but I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely at least? Oh dear. Where's Charizard? Don't tell me our places are in the basement of the ship. Nah, it's probably up in the lounge. Hey, Orvid! That's the guy with all the recipes, right? The one that never ended too favorably. Oh, this guy. Oh, no way. I absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local food stuff again. Yep, it definitely is. Oh, that's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Yeah, and this is one of the parts that I really like about the Trails games, that the characters in the background, the NPCs, they have lives and they matter. And I love the reminiscence about them, meeting them along the way through the entire story. Can you imagine if we encounter Orvid in Cold Steel 4? I would flip my lid if that happened. Because that means that the writers took it in consideration all along the entire thing. Yeah, I hope they don't all have to be there, but if there's one or two that have a link through all the stories, I would love it. Excuse me? Are you from the Brazier Guild, miss? Yes, I am. I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? And that's right, I'm Claire. I managed the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Linde back at work? Oh yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. I hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Linde again. Absolutely. I hope we get to serve you again. Ah, it's very nice. All those throwbacks. I heard the casino in Ruan finally finished its renovations. I left Grancel as soon as I heard. Sometime you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? A casino? I like that. I hope we can actually use it as well. Maybe not to gain money, but special items as rewards there. If so, I might spend a lot of time offline trying to do that. After showing you all, of course, how it works. Ha! Sometimes he says, sometimes my foot. You've only just managed to find a job. Let's get down first. Phew, man. Just when I thought we'd get to rest in Boze for a bit, it's straight up to Zeiss. If that non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our Triton orbment is going to explode after all. The plan is to get to Zeiss now and secure some products in advance. Not a bad idea. This is the cargo room, a no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. Ah, come on. I know this place like the back of my hand. Maintain altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintaining heading until we reach the Rubin River. Altitude okay, setting throttle at 60%. Do you have some business on the... Wait a moment. You're that girl from before. Hi sir, I haven't seen you in a while. I saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Oh yes, I thought so. You must forgive me, I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really just doing my job though. Still, it's kind of funny though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue. Repairing the damage such thugs did took some time, but Alinda is as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. That's cute. Like the ship is saying, hell yeah! Ah, looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today, we should arrive in Ruan in no time. Please, enjoy the rest of your journey and let us know if you need anything. I will. Thanks, sir. See, our reputation is already pretty well known across the entire region of Liberl, and I love that. Just that recognition of that we actually did some great things in the first part. Love it. And they don't need to linger over it through the entirety of the game, but the fact that we're just starting, if this happens every time we go to a new region where we've been before, I don't mind. It's like going down memory lane and enjoying what you've experienced before. Oh, no, we got Need up. Yes. Incredible. Liberl never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvert, airships are still very rare. It was kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. The first time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Adios. Well, if they do, Estelle is here, and she saved it once, she can save it again. So next up is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, the whole thing with the Mayor Delmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seemed like the whole town's still in uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. Valeria Lake. Is this Lloyd of the Fishing Guild? I need to see his face. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's waters lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Lloyd. I haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Muckwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? For now, no. I'm off to Ruan. I've heard of a nice, convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. It sounds fun, but I guess I'm just not into fishing. Really? Ah, that's a pity. You've got quite a talent for it, from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know. Let me give you this. Received fishing book. Progress per rod? It's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fisherman Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. So I'm gonna get what I wanted. I said in the beginning of this game that I wish fishing would be more of a thing. Is it gonna be more of a thing now? Are we actually gonna have to fish for resources and of course additional stats? I would not mind that, definitely not. We're always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, I am actually. Oh, well then, you'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There's all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. I guess it would be a good chance? Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there is a point within the city itself too. You should go there first to practice. For as long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our rank someday. Well then, safe journey to you. Oh, I hope that if we do fish, that we get a rank for the fishing guild that goes higher depending how more fish we catch or the better the fish we catch, and that with each level we're gonna get new stuff like better rods, more opportunities, unique locations, until we get the kingfish in Valeria Lake. If we're gonna catch that and be successful, my wish will be fully granted, guaranteed. Normally, when you think of Ruan, you think of sea fishing, but there are other good fishing spots too. The Rubin River, the one that flows through town, and the ever-famous Airleton Waterfall are also great fishing spots. If you get a chance to visit them, you should definitely bring your rod. Hell yeah. Having said that, can we check in? Can we exit his by this? Yes, we can. It's not super much, but it's enough for me to get excited about it. Now, we'll definitely finish a couple of times during the episodes, but if it is about records and stuff like that, I might do a few offline as well, just to fill up the list. But we'll see. It all depends on how complicated the fishing is gonna be or how easy it is. Yeah, we'll have to think about it. But I like the addition. Estelle, are you all done with your walk? We still have a bit of time before we land. Okay. I'm gonna walk around a bit more then. You're welcome to walk around, Estelle, but don't forget to get off at Ruan. There will be a broadcast before we land, so make sure you get back to your seat. Yeah, I will. Did we miss somebody? Even to an outsider, the whole Mayor Delmore thing is shocking. Please Please don't let anything happen this time. Airships are still very rare vehicles outside of Liberl. It's kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them casually like this. There must be a Never mind. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware that there will be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take to their seats. Whoops, I better get to my seat. So we did talk to everyone. Yes. I do want to visit the school as well. And maybe get access to that old school building as well, since I didn't manage to in the first one. Which maybe have been partly my own fault. Oh hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Karna's been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Geared up and ready to go, I hope? Sending us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, oh Taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Well, surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away from it. Whoa, the election's gotten that hot? Who's running? I haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, yeah, that's his name, who want to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruan is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. This election is basically going to decide the future of Ruan. It's exciting. Oh, I get it now. This is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruan, I guess we can't vote. Gotta admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberl News. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. There's actually a job I'd like for you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. Jean? Unsure? Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Oh, Shara, I'm not that bad, come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were gonna look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry. It's just a bit of it's a bit of a surprise is all. So what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so it began about 2 weeks ago. You've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruan, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night? Wait, you mean... Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. It was just a prank or something. You wouldn't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly. I had dismissed one sighting, but with all the reports we've gotten... While you're traveling around working on other jobs, do you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, it'll be irresponsible for me to take such a job with so much going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? What? No, not at all. I think Estelle, the coup breaker hero of Liberl, would be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I am afraid of ghosts, a little. More than a little from the looks of it. Well, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything, and it isn't urgent. We'll just pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission. Remember, Estelle? Our true purpose is to investigate the movement of the society throughout Liberl, and that involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Shira, I was being childish. Jean, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them, I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. The first one is a report from a guard at Erletten. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. The second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens. That's a local dog gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. I don't think that'll actually be a big of a problem as you think. I think this would have been a lot easier with a Git with us, cause he was basically part of that gang. Might have been very funny to witness. But hey, 2 sexy ladies, I'm sure we can get things done. They seem kind of different during the tournament in Grancel, you know? Really? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, sounds like you'll make it work anyway. The last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. Wait, one of the orphan kids? Yes, Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Alright, I guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly as it once was. It is? Oh, that's a relief. I wanted to go say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them on the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Brazier quests which you may choose to accept or ignore are posted to the board in each guild house. If you approach the board and press the confirm prompt when the exclamation mark appears, you can see the full list. Select a job to see the details on it, such as objectives and potential rewards. These details will automatically be recorded in your notebook. Once you've heard what all 3 witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might check with them first. Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. That's across the bridge, I believe? Yes it is, I know exactly where it is. And we can go talk to everyone else in town as well. Especially Portos. Because, hey, I'm a bit partial to him because he was really nice during the quests. First, I'd like to check up on the 3 eyewitness report, compiling your findings and then report to me. It's not an urgent job, so you can put it off till later if you need to. Good luck. Oh, just 4. It's not too bad. Orbit, of course. Looking for someone to help complete a list of ingredients found in the Ruan region. Easy, fun job to do in your spare time. Interested persons are to come to Menoria village. A representative of our firm will wait on the 2nd floor of the White Magnolia. Prior experience? Not required. Easy and long term, I like it. This is a job to take a photograph at several towers. Necessary equipment will be provided. Details for this job will be provided with his research staff member. He's staying in Doto Blanche, room 101. Like I said, the person we met on the ship. And 2 monster kills. A dangerous monster, Mercury Viper, has been sighted along the Vista Forest Road. Braziers affiliated with this branch are to ask to respond immediately to the threat. Monsters specialized in poison attacks. Alright, anti-venom gear. Alright. Cobalt Saber, sighted on the Gold Seaside Way. Braziers affiliated with this branch are asked to respond immediately. High physical defense, be prepared with offensive arts. Yes, we will call names to him and make him feel really down upon himself before we kill it. No problem whatsoever. Alright, 4 quests, 3 sightings to report, and an entire city to explore. Ah, Estelle. It's been a while. Remember me? I'm Melvin, the junior brazier here. Congratulations on your promotion. I'll do my best to keep up with you. Honestly, I'm absolutely drowning in work without Karna around. Charizard, good luck to you too. Yeah, very nice. Alright. Such a big place to explore, and I feel like we should. A little bit now, a little bit next time? I think we're gonna do that. The view of the white buildings framed by the blue sea is beautiful, but those election voices are spoiling it. It's totally ruining the atmosphere. Oh well, nothing for it, I guess. Oh, what an amazing bridge. I do love to see it in motion sometime. Wait, did I just see it correctly? There's actually advertisements everywhere for the elections. Cool. Do you know Dean? He's my younger brother and one of those raven punks down at the harbor. Apparently he and his friends have participated in a martial art competition this year. But just when I thought he was going to try and make something of himself, he's back to being as lazy as ever. It's so frustrating. Why doesn't he have the motivation to change? Because he doesn't have to? Usually, the easier it is, the easier it is. 550 for Azalea's Kiss. Cures KO, cures KO. Nice. I do want to, but it's expensive. I think I'm gonna cancel it for now, but help me remember if I forget to buy it. Yes, okay. And I will buy like after we've done a few of the jobs, so we get a little bit more cash to spend and to use it for this, because we need to buy two, one to use and one for a list. I just joined this place actually. It's super mega relaxing here. Where else can I earn some mirror and have fun while I'm at it? Okay, this is to exchange metal for mirror? Oh, mirror for metals, yes. Gambler Jack Volume 2, we definitely want that. A Marine Star, a better fishing rod, also very good. Prevents poison, blind, faint, and more range. Not bad. Welcome to the world of chance, a world where for a lucky few, a single game of cards could change their destiny. I shall be your match. Hey, welcome. You play jackpot here at the table. It's one of the few games where you practically guarantee to make a little mirror, so long as you play your cards right. Sit back, relax, and have some fun. Welcome to my establishment, Lavantar Casino and Bar. There are times in life when one's forced to make decisions without the help of logic. However, Ideos ever merciful has granted humanity a gift to triumph such trying moments. I speak of intuition, of course. Just as with choices in life, there is no logic behind winning and losing in gambling. But once you've learned sense the dangers intuitively, that, friend, is when you capture the true spirit of gambling. Ooh, Orvid? Nah, a Lund. They look a lot like Orvid though. Man, these slots are old and rickety as all hell. They're not nearly as nice as the modern ones. Which is totally why I lost, yeah. No, not yet, not yet. Get some coins. How much do we want? 200? Ooh, that's a bit too much. Yeah, for now. Alright. Poker, blackjack, roulette, and... Alright. 1 medal slots, and this is 10 medals. Okay, let's try the 1 medal, just to see how it works. Oh, an actual slot machine. I'm usually very unlucky with this. Wow, 5 bets. 1 coin per bet is not that bad. What does it mean? Oh yeah, 2 of those will definitely be it. Oh, and 1, yeah. So we spent 5, we got 3. Hell yeah. Let's go blackjack. Let's try out how it is. Welcome to the casino. You can play blackjack here. And just begin. I've played blackjack before. I should be able to see how it works. Ooh, lovely cards. Which one are mine? Let's just let's bid our winnings from before. Okay, so that's our 16. 16 is right down the middle. It's not enough to win, but yeah. 7 card? Wow. Yeah, hit me. Stand. Win! Yes. Yeah, 15, 16, 17 is like a very hard point to decide whether or not to continue, but yes. One more time. Let's do 3 again. Wow, we're very lucky with the numbers all around the middle. Oh, is it 21? No, we're gonna stop. I might play in between the episodes a little bit, just out of curiosity. Let's play a bit of poker as well. Yes, 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 yes. We'll enjoy. Let's play 3. Choose the cards to hold. Well, we have 3. The same. No pairs. Oh! That was not my choice. Oh, I really need to figure out how to hold the cards, because I just flipped it. Okay, we got 1 par, but it's not really that great, is it? Okay, so, well, this could be very beneficial if you're lucky. But I just want to test out how to hold cards. Ah, that's how. So we're gonna keep the pair. Oh, 3 of a kind. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. So basically, as long as we have something, the game continues. All right. I can go with that. No. I'm probably gonna play a lot of poker because I feel like that can be extremely well in the end of our numbers, and I want to have a lot of points so I can get all the stuff here, but especially the Volume 2 and the Marine Star. Those 2 feels like unique to the casino, so we definitely want that. So, seeing as we are in the casino, let's check outside at least for a little bit. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna do a walk around town and end up at the warehouse to talk to the Ravens about the ghost sightings. We'll also try to go and start off with the side quest, because like always, we want to do the side quest before completing the main story, so we don't miss anything. Like, we have 1 medium, 2 long, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine with that. But like always, just to make sure. And who knows, maybe we get some more quests while talking to everybody in town. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.